Oh, yes, Lisle disconnect pliers. Where are they? They're right here. I got these ones right here. And I even have the 45-degree right here. So yes, I do have them, and I have tried them on those vehicles where it's easy to access. So any types of pressure on that alternator connector right there, you're asking for it, because it gets very brittle. And now I don't know why. I'm assuming because of the heat right here. You know, it's so close to each other. But I don't know why. As soon as you go to now, sometimes you'll just disintegrate the whole connector. It'll just go boom, right? You just turn into dust. Other times you'll just break that tab and then you can't get that connector to lock back on. Luckily, I keep a connector or two from the Amazing. Actually, I order 3 at a time. I'm down to my last one. So just in case I forget to quote the connector or the customer doesn't buy the connector, I will work the connector price of what it costs me into the estimate, which is usually about 1 to 2 tenths. So for 1 to 2 tenths, I'll charge them a little more, and then that covers the cost of an Amazon connector, because this is coming out of my own pocket. So that's what I do to help avoid or prevent something like that. Now what I'll do, I'll still use the OEM pigtail. I just won't use the connector. I'll use the connector, the new connector, because that's the main portion that goes bad. Now these connectors are pretty much throughout the board when it comes to Nissan, Chevy, Ford, hell, all sorts of different manufacturers when it comes to the alternator connector. So I'll try to link them, or ask me for a link and I'll give you a link to these connectors. Comes in very, very handy. And if a technician in the shop ends up breaking one, guess who has one on deck for some lunch or about $15 convenient fee. But to answer your question in simple terms, yes, using the Lisle disconnect pliers is a risk because it can still break the connector. Heating it up makes these little tabs just a little bit more malleable. You see it's barely even hanging on right there. If I could get this thing to focus. Yeah, so those tabs, it's a little bit hanging on, so I'd rather just be safe than sorry. And you know, when you squeeze so hard and you're squeezing so hard but you're actually trying to be gentle, yeah, that's what you end up having to do.